Now what's happening YouTube? It's your boy Tech Tricks back with another video, and today, man, there's a big problem. I tell you what, when you're buying an old iPhone, the battery doesn't just die easily. It also swells up so easily. That is scary. It can blow up your phone. And today I'm going to show you how to fix it. Here we go. First things first, make sure to hit that subscribe button below, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of the next videos to come of tips and tricks on your iPhone and your Android. Check out my merch below at 1130.ca. And here we go. So basically all we're doing here, if you don't know what I'm looking at and how to fix it, I'm going to show you today how to do that. First, everything else I've already taken out the battery to, for safety purposes. I don't want this old one, exploding in my face. Now luckily when you have this kind of iPhone, an old iPhone like this, everything else is really cheap. This is about $18 I believe, Canadian, in Amazon. So let's go ahead and open that up. This comes with a lot of tools as well, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use our handy tools. If you want this kind of tool, I'll link this down in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. If you want to have an affiliate link for this, help out the channel, you can also check that out on the link below. But you can just check out whichever battery for your certain device. This will work for all the older device that has this form factor. And right now we're using it on a 6 Plus right there. So yeah, just be aware when you're buying older phones. The battery can swell up real easy. So it's pretty cool. That box alone, it has the battery for the 6 Plus. Some tools, so very nice tools actually. Not just one of those cheap ones. So that's nice. Sticky backs for the batteries. And screen protector if you want to replace the old one. So let's open up the battery and see what the difference is between the two. As you can see there, this is not obviously the legit Apple one, but this will work just fine. This is by Yontex battery. Let's open this up. Yeah, they have some caution there that it'll explode and blah blah blah. You can read it off as you go, but for us we don't need that. It says here brand new, 0 cycle. Very nice. Do not puncture, it gives you a little bit of disclaimer again right there. But yeah, so basically it's the same battery, as you can see there, 1-to-1, same size, same adapters, just not the legit Apple ones. Let's put this aside now, don't need that anymore. Now let's go ahead and install this. So the first thing we need to do is install these sticky backs. This is what I don't like about these, is that they're so hard to install. Like they're like for example like this, right? You throw that on there just like that. So the stickies will be on the bottom side like this. Making sure that, see that? Like I don't understand that. You pull it off the wrong side or whatever, then you're screwed as well. But we'll leave it like that. And then let's take off this top part right here. This would then be the one that will stick above here on the battery, as you can see there, just like that. And then the back will be the one that will stick to the phone. There you go. We can now peel this off. Like look at that, it's like almost peeling off the battery already. If you like that, sometimes I don't even install it, but it's just nice to have, make it a lot more legit, right? Now here's the tricky part on how to do this. Now what you need to do is align this part right here. Okay, so what we need to do is right there. It's about there. Okay. So now, oh yeah, ruining it already. Yeah, there you go. And now we need to move it over a bit so that we have more space for the battery thing here. And once you are done that, you can now attach this right there. And there you go. So basically all we're doing here is we're skipping the whole taking out part. We're just installing it right now. Really all you need to do is move backwards. Just do the reverse of what you just did. If you took it out, make sure the screws come in on the right spots and all that jazz. There you go. Put the cover back on, you're good to go. So now before you close all this, you might want to try out your phone and see if it works or not. There you go, just plugged in the phone. As you can see, it says that it's charging already. Let's try that again. There you go. I don't know if you could see that. So while this is happening, while we're waiting for it, let's go put back all the screws that we took out. Let's open up our handy tool bag right here. As you can see here, all frayed cable, you know, typical Apple cables, right? They break so easily. Anyways, let's make sure we're using the right tool for the job now. Let's look at all the screws here. You can also take out the screen. Make it easy for you, but for me, I'll be alright. There you go. Let's put another screw in. Now careful with these, make sure you don't over tighten or anything like that, just enough. Now we can slowly put back the screen. Because the battery pushed out the screen in the first place, it actually damaged the screen. You could see streaks on the screen and stuff like that. So in this case, I would, if you want to take it further, you'd buy a new screen and replace that as well. But right now we're just gonna replace the battery because I don't have a screen right now to replace it with. Of course, this wire is not that good because it keeps on turning on and off on me. It keeps on unplugging and plugging in. But that's really it. Life lesson is to not buy an old iPhone. This device is really old. If you're gonna buy an iPhone this old, you might as well buy the new SE or something like that. Just buy a new iPhone that is cheaper. If you don't want to spend too much money on iPhones or anything like that, they don't come that expensive anymore. The new SE is actually $400 US. So in Canada, you can get that for about gazillion dollars. So it's a lot cheaper nowadays, right? For you to buy used nowadays, because of the battery on the smartphones, they're not very good, and they don't last that long either. So I recommend really buying an iPhone that for the most part fairly new, so that you'll be able to get your money's worth for that device. And really, that's it for today, guys. Yeah, I hope I was able to give you a little bit of life lesson here. Obviously, this is not a great tutorial for changing the battery for your iPhone 6 Plus. I don't know if any one of you still cares about that, but today at least I wanted to inform you the danger of buying an old iPhone and the danger of battery swelling on iPhones. Share this to your friends as well. Make sure to share the word to everyone out there, just to beware, just a warning for everyone to not buy old iPhones because of the swelling of the batteries. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope I was able to inform you easily with that. As you can see there, the screen's busted on this iPhone. But while you are in quarantine during this time, stay safe out there. You know, wash your hands, of course, and I'll see you in the next time. Peace.